I suppose it's not very surprising. Yeah, I don't have any games on my Switch that are Pokemon. But yeah. It's been quite a few years since I've seen this movie. I originally reviewed Pokemon, the first movie, back when we had done, like a big, marathon for, when Detective Pikachu was coming out. And so it's like, say, this is a film I haven't seen in quite a few years now. Um, the film opens up, it had, when it originally came out, it had a short to it, which was Pikachu's vacation, I believe, in which Ash's Pokemon are let out and they all go have a big fun vacation. Vacation's where I wanna be. Party on the beach where the fun is free. We don't need a holiday to start to celebrate. Isn't it adorable? So eventually the film opens up, and tells us say, hey, there are these things called Pokemon, and at one point there was a Pokemon named Mew, who in a way was cloned to create Mewtwo. Mewtwo goes a bit crazy and decides, hey, I don't understand, how I'm feeling about everything, so I am going to, make an island, or have an island, and then suddenly bring a bunch of Pokemon trainers together to see who truly is a master of Pokemon. Human or Pokemon. And looking back, the animation for this one's pretty good still. I originally saw this as a child. It had a big marketing push, like it was with Burger King and all that.
Hey, kids love the Burger King Big Kids Meal because it's got more food. And now when you buy one, you can get them something else they'll love. Limited edition 23-karat gold-plated Pokemon trading cards from Pokemon the first movie. Just $1.99. Pokemon in the Burger King Big Kids Meal. Come and catch 'em all.
I'll say something that I go say, okay. It has the usual opening to a Pokemon film. When it comes to Ash and someone says say, I want to fight you, and then they'll used to do the Pokemon theme song and all that. And it made me realize this for this film. It made me realize, say, in that how, even though, Ash, and, Misty and Brock and all them are in the film, it doesn't seem like they are given a lot to do. In that, well, then again, say, Ash is the main character in the film. So, yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't know Vikings still existed.
They mostly live in Minnesota.
I'll say that at times, Mew is adorable. Mew's almost like a little kitten that is just so amused, saying, oh, look, a laser pointer or something like that. And yeah, I kind of like the idea for some things in this film. Say, the idea of cloning another Pokemon to, in a way, say, hey, we're going to bring this Pokemon at its peak and all that.
What?
And one thing this film also does is it uses pop songs when it has moments of say, hey, we're going to try to get a reaction out of you and all that. Yes, I grew up listening to that song. My brother, tell me what we fight for.
Brother, my brother.
Gosh, maybe I should use that. No, I'm not. I was gonna say maybe I should use that for something now. Like you say with since all all the things going on in society right now. But I thought, no, I'm not gonna date this video right now. Yeah, I gotta say that I did enjoy it. I will say that yeah, this film was relatively short, which we're kind of good. We're kind of I'm gonna also say thank goodness because at times I will say that yes, the animation really keeps you invested. The CGI in the film, it really helps bring a sense of the environment to life at times. The issue, I think, when we're like going back to rewatch it, is at times it just looks like say, okay, we only got 20 minutes of this left, or something like that, because like, we've grown up, we've seen this film, and all that. It's a fairly easy film to look back and go like, say, oh yeah, here's this going on. This is what's gonna happen next, and da 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 da. And yes, the sequence in which Ash turns to stone is dramatic.
Are those who stick together?
Don't you give me that look, Pikachu. Don't you give me that look, mister. Sneaky little mouse Pokemon. So, yes, the film has a bit of, that nostalgia to it if you grew up watching it. So, looking back, it still can be entertaining in a way. See you next time.